couples therapy, so often there's two different treatment goals and we can't do much until we all know that we're working toward the same thing. So I start there in order to talk more about, so what are we doing here? Like, what's the goal right now?
I always let them know that I consider their marriage or their relationship my client, because it eliminates that idea of like, you know, she's a female, she's going to take her side, or they assume that I'm going to be their therapist or that I'm going to take his side.
Very often a couple comes in like this, fix the other person and that will be fine. It is usually a case, almost always, of the two sides coming together, that each person has to do some movement, some change, but that it's all part of moving towards that healthy space.
In individual therapy, you have one-on-one, and you usually end up talking about the significant person in that person's life. But couples therapy allows you to do that all together, so you can check perceptions and you can check how the story came out and what happened in the argument, and you progress, I think, better because you have the couple there, the two people that are having the problem.
I also say that it's not necessarily for the relationship to stay together, right? It's not always the intention of couples therapists. Like, our intention is not for the relationship to work and for you guys to stay together. You will do what's best for both of you and the relationship itself, even if that's having a space where you can separate in a really amicable way.
My goal is actually to make sure that both of you wind up at peace. And sometimes the most peaceful place is to separate, and sometimes it's not. I don't have an agenda of you two staying together forever, and it's okay if you don't.
The intention is to have a space to be able to communicate with another person that is unbiased, right, to either party, to be able to communicate in a way that isn't as hurtful as possibly what was that brought you in.
Hopefully it's always respecting each person's feelings so that they can feel it's balanced, so that they can feel like it's about the relationship, not about who's wrong and who's right.